I'm gonna be doing a sit-down Q&A while I get this cute look done for you guys. So if you want to see how I achieved it, then stay tuned. Hey Sass Squad, it's your girl Sassy and I'm back with another video. To all my new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. To all my existing subscribers, showing you love just as you're showing your girl love. You know, I got love, mad love for you guys. Anyways, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Please, please, please don't forget to subscribe. I know you're gonna say, her lace is showing. We're gonna fix this, okay? I could still see some of the lace hair because I did not glue the hair down. It's not glued down. You can still see my hair. It's just a quick fix. And my face is kind of dry because I had the primer on. I had already placed my primer on. You guys excuse my voice. It is a bit rusty this morning because I've been going in the heat and coming out of the heat and into the AC and out of the AC and back into the heat, and so that kind of have me, my voice kind of has my voice a bit rusty. I already went ahead and did my, I'm gonna try to do my makeup on camera, you guys, without using a mirror because there's no mirror in this place, and I forgot to walk with my mirror. The only mirror they have is installed in the bathroom and you can't go nowhere with it, and the lighting in there is just terrible, so bear with me. I am not feeling 100% today. Like, I feel like I'm gonna catch a cold. I started off my eyebrows already, so I'm just gonna try to continue with it, concealing, and then we're gonna jump right into this hot topic. But yeah, we're still on vacation. Your eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins. We're gonna try our best to make it look like twins. Okay, so we're still on vacation, you guys. I might have to head out to the mall a bit. That's why I'm kind of getting my makeup done, because I bought some stuff for my younger daughter, and one of the jeans, it's too small for her. I really didn't try on the clothes. I just picked them out, you know, just eyeballing it. So I have to return it. I did put up a Q&A on my Instagram. I'm hungry. I didn't eat yet. I did put up a Q&A on my Instagram asking you guys. The Q&A was ask me anything and I'll answer. So I did get a few questions, so I figured why not do a chit chat. We haven't done that in a long time. Why not do a chit chat with you guys? And then, okay, it's really hard trying to concentrate when it comes to doing your eyebrows and talking at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed up that process, and then we're gonna continue from there. Yes, sis, you gotta get this to perfection, okay? We tried our best. We tried our best. Now I'm gonna try to blend it out. So, like I was saying, I did put up a Q&A and I got a few questions. So what I'm gonna do is answer those questions right about now. The first question was the first question was, what do you feel about your new place? What do you feel about your new place? Okay, I think probably what the person meant was, well, how do I feel about my move to a next country, maybe like my new place? Because I don't have a new place. I still live in the same old place for 6 years. But I believe what the person was trying to say was me moving into a new country. So here goes. I've been living in Martinique. It's been for 6 years now. And for those of you who know me, knows that I did have a business back home for quite a number of years, and I did have a huge clientele. So what happened was I got an offer from a friend. Well, I wouldn't really say it was an offer, but a friend suggested that I moved here because of business. It was just because, at first it was because of business. Like, in the French country, they're now, well, I'm not gonna say like they didn't know about it, but wearing wigs like lace frontals and getting into makeup and your nails and getting into cosmetics on a whole. Yeah, I know. I'm passing makeup over my baby hairs. I should have done my makeup first before doing my baby hair, so I'm gonna try to do that and then clean up the baby hairs afterwards. Yeah, so moving, I'm using my favorite, as always, Black Up foundation. I get total coverage from that together with the primer because I have like super 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 oily skin, so it really gives me that matte full coverage kind of look. And besides, I'm not really going anywhere special. I'm just going over to the mall just to change some stuff that I bought for the kids, and then I'm probably gonna take them over to the beach and maybe the pool. So I'm not really gonna go big on the makeup. Anyways, like I said, so moving here, it was mainly because of business, and then it turned out I'm still here 6 years after. I came here to open up a salon to see how business would go by, and then being that the media started buzzing out with lace frontals and wigs and all of that, and people were really getting into it, I was like, why not do the same? Because I still had clients back home that really depended on me to do their hair, and I wasn't there. So I felt like I was putting myself in a position that was kind of, you know what I mean? So why not do the wigs for those who couldn't afford to probably go to a more expensive salon or probably do their hair at home? I figured making custom wigs would probably help out those people. They could treat their hair at home, like give your hair a good treatment, and tuck your hair really neatly under your wig, and from time to time, you could always rock your wig, excuse me, whilst taking care of your hair. So anyways, long story short, I moved here and not knowing what I was getting into, how the lifestyle was, what it was about. I mean, I always knew people talking about French, like they love the accent, they love the sound of going to Paris or just moving to France. It was just growing up, everybody, I think every young girl had that fantasy of speaking French or having that French romance in their lives. You know what I mean? So I grabbed the opportunity not knowing exactly what I was getting into. When I meant not getting, not knowing what I was getting into, it was like, you know, every country has its own culture. Every country has its own way of doing things and operating. I mean, I was expecting that, but not as bad as, you know, as it was. Like the stuff that I went through, it was just ridiculous. Trying to open up a business when you're living in the French part of the world, or the French, or in a French island, it's not the same. It's not the same protocols. It's not the same way that we do business on the English side. Like it's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of it's just not the same. So that kind of had me, you know, in a drag, and kind of putting me in a lot of disappointments and telling myself that I didn't want to continue doing it. And then, you know, whilst handling the business part of my life, I kind of got into the pleasure side of it as well. I mean, come on. I moved here. I was single. I stayed single for a year. And then afterwards I started doing hair at home, because I needed, even if my business hadn't started, had not why am I what word am I looking for, even if my business hadn't kicked off as yet, I was still in the process of getting all the paperwork and everything done. I was still doing hair at home. So I was making friends, I was making new clients, I was getting to know stuff, I was getting to know about the culture, about the people, you know, and just everything. And let me tell you, sis, I was surprised by the amount of things I found out that I had to go through in order to open up a business. And that was just disappointing in a way. But anyways, I started making friends. Like I said, I started, you know, not really going out, because it's not the same as going out back home. Like you know, French, they're more into uh the slow dance kind of type of music, copper, and you know, the zouk, and the way they do things. It's just not like us going up mad up in the soca. And you know, I wish I could have played the music for you guys, but you know, copyrights, you can't do that. Anyways, yeah, so I got a few clients, and one of them, I started doing his hair, and he started being, you know, super sweet. He would ask me to, because he had kids as well, and he was single at the time, and we were just friends. And every time he took his kids out, he would invite me and my kids out, and you know, just the way he was with the kids, that kind of make me grew closer to him, you know, friendship wise. And then I started opening up to him, telling him, you know, my experience and what I was going through in the country. And then he would give me little tips on what to do and where to go, because I had no idea what to do, where to go, what to start, how to start. Like it was anybody could relate. Being in a country where you have no family, no friends, you don't know anything, and you're just trying to make it on your own. So he basically was really good helping me out, and you know, and then we kind of grew, you know, from there. What happened? 4 years later, we still together. So it's been 4 years now. We're actually gonna be 4 years. We're gonna be celebrating our 4 year anniversary in July. So it was not easy as well, but I'm not gonna get into details when it comes to personal stuff like that. There's a limit that I'm gonna get to with you guys. You know, just the important stuff that you really need to know. And so basically, this is what happened. 6 years after, I'm here, still trying to struggle out with the business, still trying to get things in order. It's not the same. Like, I'm going to give you a typical example. Everything that you have to get done here, like, let's say you have your taxes to fill out, or you have probably, I don't know, some kind of documents that you have to take in to for somewhat whatever reason, and they ask you for, you know, your identification, probably your birth certificate and all of that stuff. If you don't have your birth certificate updated within 3 months of that time frame that they're asking, like within that time frame of the documents that they're asking for, sis, you gotta go get that. Now with us, I mean, there's no expired date on our birth certificates or anything like that. I mean, you want a birth certificate, I have the birth certificate, it's the same birth certificate. Why should I go for it 3 months after and you're still giving me the same thing? It's not like I changed my name, or it's not like, you know, I changed my birth date, or I have no idea why they do it that way, but it's just annoying. Every month you gotta update your stuff. Every 3 months, every month sometimes you gotta update your stuff. You gotta, like, it's just really annoying sometimes. Like, I would ask myself sometimes, are they doing it because, you know, we're immigrants, like we're migrating to another country, that we have to go through that stuff? Or if I was born here, would I probably still have to go through the same thing? Or I don't know, like, it was just too much. Now sis, let a hunty tell you about the food. If you know French people, oh, I think whilst I was coming here, I broke my foundation stick. So when you try to press on, yeah, it's messy, don't judge me. When you try to press on, it doesn't stay well. Anyways, the food, when it comes to food, one thing you should know about French people, they're big on food. They love food. Like, you're gonna call for a gathering, it's food. Like, everything, it's food. They love food. Now, mind you, I love food as well, but it depends on what kind of food. Okay, now some of the things that I've eaten here, it's not bad. Like, some of the like the way they season the meat, certain things that they use, you know, it really makes the food taste different. So I'm adapting to that. That I don't have a problem with, because I love food. And if I could travel the world and try different things, then hey sis, I'm in for it. I'm in for it. Anything that has to do with food, especially cheesy food, I'm in for it. So I didn't have a problem adapting to the food, well, certain foods that they had. It was not really a problem for me adapting to it. When it comes to settling down with the kids, at first they didn't really like it. Like I said, it was a new move for them, so it was really hard for them to settle in, getting to know the. I know it's messy, but bear with me, we're gonna fix it. It was really hard for them settling down, you know, trying to understand the French, getting used to it. Especially my eldest daughter, Gabby. It was hard for her. Like, there was a time she felt like she just wanted to go back home, because after school it was just like she came home and it was just TV and the internet, and then she would talk to her people back home, but then that just wasn't enough for her. So it was kind of a little pressure for her at first, but then after a while she kind of got used to it and, you know, settled in, and we're okay now. We're okay. Am I gonna stay here? Am I gonna stay here for the rest of my life? Am I gonna call this my home? For now, I'm not sure. That's not something that I actually really sat and thought about. Right now, it's just what's important to me right now is just having a solid foundation for my kids when it comes to the income, like making sure that my kids are okay and they're well fed and they're well taken care of, and especially the education. I mean, the education wise, like that's like a big plus for the kids. Like my kids speak, like, now looking at it on the plus side, it's like a good thing for the kids actually, because the kids speak both French and English. Even my young my youngest daughter Isabel, she's 5 and she speaks both English and French. And sometimes when we go out in public, people would hear her speaking to me, and then they would come up to me and be like, "Is your daughter French?" I'd be like, "Yeah, she was born here. She's French, but she speaks English real well." Yeah, because I'm English. I speak English to the kids at home because when they're at school, they speak French. They speak French at school, they speak French to their friends. So I don't see the need to speak French to them at home. I'm going to keep up the English with them at home regardless. So I'm not sure if they're good at, I'm not too sure about the writing. I'm going to try to keep, especially the eldest one, I'm going to try to keep her English going. Like I'm gonna try to give her some, put her in some after school lessons when it comes to English, so she could learn how to continue writing it, and you know, because the kids doing everything in French. Like, oh yeah, basically this is my experience living in a French country. My mom lives thousands, like my mom lives on the other side of the world, and I haven't seen, the last time I saw my mom was 2 years ago. She visited me here, and before that it was 9 years. Like, sis, I need to get close to my family. Like, there are times I'm here and I feel like, oh, I think I just passed the brush to my, it does get lonely at times. Don't get me wrong, it does get lonely at times. There are times I'm there and I miss my home. I miss the way I used to be. I miss my family. Like it gets rough sometimes, but it's a change, and it's a change that the only thing that has me here and has kept me here even through the rough times, even to the times when I felt like I wanted to leave and just go back home, were my kids. They're the reason why I'm still here, and they're the reason, they're the ones that keep me going basically. Like the education, it's important for the kids. I can't afford to just keep switching them around back to forth. Like, besides, it's a good thing that they're learning French. I mean, there's so much opportunity here that they could, you know, branch out from. So I'm not gonna be selfish and say, oh, I'm gonna leave just because I don't like it, and then, you know, disprivilege my kids from having the good advantage that they could, you know, they could branch out, and you know what I mean. So that's basically my story of living in a French country. If you guys want to know anything else, don't be afraid, link it down in the below. If you guys want to know, guys interested in knowing anything else about what I go through and how I do it. Don't be afraid to leave it down in the questions below, the comments below, and let me know what you guys want to know. I'm starting to talk shit now, but let me know what you guys want to know. And then yes, I do pass mascara. It's a trick that I've learned, because after you put in the powder and everything, you still get your brows look, because you do your brows. The first thing I do is my brows. So after I apply my powder and everything, it kind of looks brown after a while. So just a little to make it look. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fix the lace. I'm gonna take off all the makeup and apply my lashes, and then I'll be right back. This is the final look, you guys. What lace? What lace, sister? What lace? I didn't walk with all of my makeup, so I had to do with what I had. So this is gonna be the look for today. And my final question was, why doesn't your BF speak on any of your videos? Okay. My BF doesn't speak on any of the videos that I do. It's because he's French. He's French. Majority of my content, well, all of my content is in English. He hardly speaks English. He understands English, but he hardly speaks English. And I'm probably gonna do a video on that with you guys with him. And also he's very, very, very camera shy. So yeah, we're gonna try to have him a little more involved in the vlogs. But yeah, this, like I said, my channel will not be mainly about my personal business, but I'm gonna drop a vlog here and there for you guys. And I am gonna be doing as well, some shopping hauls, so look out for those. I'm gonna be doing some shopping hauls as well. Look out for those. And don't forget, for all those who watched the previous video, part 2 will be coming up. Your sister got it. Okay, we're gonna have part 2 uploading soon, so look out for that as well. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, ta-ta.